going on, everybody? Movie Phantom, he's here, and of course I got my crew with me.
2 in 1 night, bro.
And are we really doing this every single time? Okay, look your ass here.
Come on, buddy. Attention all the time, you know that.
Yeah, our good friend 13th Wolfman's been doing these videos, question of the week.
This video's for you, bud.
And yeah, we decided, you know what, we're definitely gonna do these.
That's gonna hurt.
And got the, you alright over
I
there?
don't like that.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
And of course we've been filming after we do the show, which is why the camera looks exactly the same and our clothes look exactly the same. We didn't just film this like a next night, we're all just wearing the same shit.
Still wearing a shirt about rape? You know.
You're a rape shirt. It's not rape if I bring balloons, that's what our shirt says. So anyways, yes, 13th Wolfman, he's always, you know, he is one of our biggest supporters. And I mean, we got a few out there. We got a core cult group, if you will. And we appreciate every one of them, so we always try to help out whenever we can. That's just what we do here. Because we appreciate, you know, you guys.
Our back, we scratch yours.
Exactly. You guys always help us out. You guys are always, you know, commenting, the video responses. So yes, when the update comes around, we will definitely do this. We are a little bit late. 7 weeks late. But that's how we roll over here. But we are going to hit every one of these questions, alright? We don't care how long it takes. We'll do it right here. So here we go. Bam. From week 1, he had the question. What is the one director who's never made a bad movie? And just coincidental, I mentioned him on the last show, on the show we just did. Last show, just like a few minutes ago.
Literally like about 10 minutes.
For me personally, it's Quentin Tarantino. I know he gets a lot of hate on the internet. I love the guy. Like I'll swing him from his nutsack all day long. I think everything this dude touches is gold.
Every time you say that, I literally picture you.
Oh, it's me, right there on Quentin. I mean, I'm just like, hey, Quentin, what's going on? He's like, hey, buddy, that's kind of hurting me. I know. I'm too heavy to be doing this shit, but I don't care. Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, fucking The Kill Bills, Inglourious Basterds, and Django Unchained. All great fucking films. And those are one he does by himself. Then he did The Grindhouse. He did a half a movie. Or it means a full movie, but like two of them put together. We did Death Proof, and that was fucking amazing as well. And then, of course, he did 4 Rooms, which is 4 movies, and he has that one segment. And guess what? It's awesome. Nothing. I mean, everything this dude touches is just fucking gold. I love his choice in casting. I love his dialogue.
I like how he looks like her uncle.
He does. He kind of does, doesn't he? The hair, especially.
And the glasses and the chin.
Yeah, I can see that. I do see that actually. I wish it was Tarantino as our uncle.
Terrifying. Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
But no, I mean, yes, I mean, I think his movies are just fucking phenomenal. I mean, even the ones he wrote, like even True Romance. Which, don't get me wrong, if Tarantino would have directed, it would have been a lot better. But I still love the story to it. I think the dialogue's really good in that. Fucking Natural Born Killer, same thing. I feel like I wish it would have been him instead of Oliver Stone, but it's still not a bad movie. I even love, if you go on YouTube right now, My Best Friend's Birthday. It was the movie he tried to film before Reservoir Dogs, and like half of it got like burnt up, like over half got burnt up in a fire. Like his first movie he's working hard on, and it fucking burns up, and he kept like a reel, half a reel, a disjointed reel. And you can find it on YouTube. And dude, I love it. Like, it's just a little black and white little thing, and it's great. Like, do things it's cocaine. He's snorting like a itching powder on the aerator. It's like, oh, it's good stuff. So I'm saying Tarantino, for me personally. I do like a lot of the people who made choices out there. I heard Scorsese was thrown out there. Oh, fuck, I'm blanking right now. I still also watch those videos. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, but yeah, for me, it's Tarantino. Oh, sweetie, we'll go around. Sweetie, any director that comes to mind for you? No? No? Nothing?
I don't pay attention.
I don't pay attention to directors.
I was literally about to say that, but you know. This time?
Darren Randy? Any directors that has never made a bad movie? Eyeballing the posters, I see.
The director of Jason X.
Director of Jason X. Is that an Isaacs or something? Or I don't even remember that. Really? That's your answer?
He's probably literally only seen that one.
I really don't know any directors, so like the only one I really know is Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. You know, I like Rob Zombie. We talked about this earlier too. I'm a fan. Nerd gets a lot of shit. He gets a lot of shit. I'm a big fan. I can't wait to see Lords of Salem. We actually got a bootleg copy. I mean, we bought one. We bought Lords of Salem from Mr. Rob Zombie. Anyways, yeah, can't wait to watch it. So
see,
yeah.
Like, I will nerd out about movies all day, but not to the, like, I'll nerd out about the movie itself, not about all the details behind it. Like, some movies, it's really cool to watch special effects or whatever.
Special
like
features.
Yeah, that same thing.
It's not
Sometimes,
at all, actually.
sometimes.
All right, go ahead.
It is. Shut your mouth.
Special effect is a.
So
it
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Shut up.
Let's alter the question for you then. What actor can do no wrong? I'm taking liberties with your question of the week. I'm sorry. You and Misery had that special bond, so I want to make sure she answers the fucking question here.
Well, there's 6 more questions to go.
Okay, well,
This
answer
is
this
gonna
one.
take me a while.
If you had it, okay, well, think about what actor can do no wrong in your book. All right. His week 2 was, what is your favorite horror remake? I'm on Street. We're breaking up, sweetie. I'm sorry. It's been fun. All right.
It's pretty
Misery.
good. Halloween.
Halloween. Okay. Darren Randy.
What?
Awesome.
No.
All right.
Shining.
What was the
The
question?
Shining remake, really?
What
Yeah.
was the question?
What was your favorite horror remake?
Halloween.
Halloween. All right.
No, go back to Halloween.
I'm
Take
on
it back.
Street.
Take it back to Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So Halloween's Down the Wrong Streets. For me, I said this before. I'll say it again. The Thing. Oh no, wait. Shit. Sorry. Yeah, I'm saying The Thing. Yeah. No, I was gonna go a different route, but no, The
Oh, you
Thing.
changed your mind more than I did.
I know, flip flops. Like a Democrat. I'm more Democratic than Republican, by the way. I'm just joking. The Thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say The Thing. I'm a big Thing fan.
Fan of
So
votes.
in the mass, you're right. Seriously. It's actually I got stopped
You
from voting
registered
booth.
twice.
I did register twice. I'm like, I'm the fan now.
See,
You put a mask on? Like, nope. So yeah,
there
I'm
was
almost.
only one case of someone trying to voting fraud, and it was you.
It's just like,
They
like,
consider
I can't have Bush again. Fuck this.
They consider it to be such a huge problem nationwide, so they have you like give your ID and all this birth certificate, like all this stuff.
Ask us a safety question. Like, what?
There's literally one person in the entire U.S. Last year, or whatever year it was, there was only one case of voting fraud, and it was you.
It was me. This is the guy who did it right here. You know what? Phantom should be able to vote. That's all I'm saying. That's well, it's not
He's a legal
racist, but
citizen.
it's prejudice. It's fucking prejudice though. All right. So, anyways, yeah, The Thing is my favorite one. It's one of my favorite movies, anyways. But of course, The Thing is a remake of The Thing from Another World from the '50s. So, yeah, we'll say that. All right, week 3. What horror villain from your childhood, which this will include you guys in general, or we'll say childhood is, I think he said like 12. No, I even said 10. We'll say 11 and down. So, from your childhood, would you want to have as your babysitter? Go.
Pennywise.
Pennywise, really?
That'd be cool.
Shit. I would just cry. He would fuck you up, and you'd be dead. That's it. That's
Exactly.
okay. Darren Randy, horror villain you'd love to have as a babysitter. Oh, wait. Well, we got a knock here.
Hold on, I'll get it.
Oh, I got it. That's pretty good. People come to the crypt all the time, and holy shit, it's Natalie Myers.
Look at that.
Holy shit.
Look who's here.
Who's this guy with you?
Just a little stranger.
Holy shit, guys.
Kind of found him. on
Natalie
the
Myers and Jimbo. Jimbo, get in here, buddy.
Got a house full, huh?
We got a full
Here.
house at the crib.
street. Make some room for Jimbo.
Jimbo, you get my seat right there. We got kind of a full house here. I will kneel down here. All right, Jimbo, nice to meet you.
Nice to
What's going
meet
on,
you.
Jimbo? Natalie, where's your this guy at?
He was just wandering around the cornfield.
Should I be notifying the authorities on this one, or? All right, we're gonna walk away from that. We're doing. Natalie, I'm glad you showed up. You know, 13th Wolfman, he has a question of the week he's been doing. All right, Jimbo, I
Back
want you in on
to the
this as
camera.
well.
This is bugging me.
Oh, wait, right here.
There.
There. All right. You're probably getting cut off there. All right, here we go. He's been asking question of the week, so we've been answering his questions of the week. His first question, I'll backtrack. Who's the one director who's never made a bad movie? You probably don't pay attention to directors, do you? No. Jimbo, looking at you, buddy. Now I said Quentin Tarantino. This guy over here said Rob Zombie. Do you have a director that just has not made a bad movie for you?
Oh man, I'd have to say both of those guys. They're both
They're
really
good,
great.
real good, like both of them?
both
All right,
really
far
great.
out.
Yeah, I can't think of one by itself. But
All
those
right.
are great answers.
Far out. We'll do that then. Question 2 was, what's your favorite horror remake?
There's a shining thing.
They did a TV remake of that, yeah. You want to do that route? Okay. Well, they each said, you said Halloween, you said Nightmare on Elm Street, you said Nightmare on Elm Street, you said Halloween over there. I said The Thing. Where are you
Don't
going?
kill me. I gotta say Fright Night.
I like Fright Night.
Oh my
No,
god.
I like Fright Night.
It's a great
It's a good movie. It really is. It's a solid movie.
It was good.
No, Jimbo, you're good in my book. Actually, you know who else liked it? Chris Sarandon, who was in the movie. He had a little cameo. I asked him about Days of the Dead, like, what'd you think about the Friday Night remake? Because I actually liked it. I said, me too.
It was good.
It was good. It was, I think, a good cat. I think Colin Farrell did really good. I mean, was it better than the original? No. But it was still a good movie. It's
Still, the
enjoyable.
original's always good. It was good.
All right, now the question you guys walked in on was, what horror villain from your childhood would you want as a babysitter? And we're counting like 11 and down. So we ended with you, didn't we? You said Pennywise the Clown. Jimbo, is there any horror villains that you would like to have as your babysitter?
Mine's a weird one. I wouldn't say it was a horror villain, but remember the movie Dolls?
I do remember Dolls, yeah.
The grandpa and grandma?
Okay. Wow. See, that's a good fucking answer. See, yours would kill you and like rape your soul. Just saying. I like that answer.
I always liked them because they didn't stop the dolls from killing the bad people.
Yeah.
Yet they had that.
They had that warmth to them too. Like it's like if they were your grandparents, you'd be like, I like it.
Yeah.
Jimbo may be a new guest on the show weekly, because that's a damn good answer right there. Thank you, Jimbo. All right. Well, since I'm kind of took myself out of rotation, I'm over here now. For me, personally, as a kid, now I'm looking at like 10, 11, I would have to say David from The Lost Boys. And my reason is, it's a movie that I grew up with, and I fucking loved it. Jimbo, I know you was a big fan of Lost Boys. It's fucking awesome.
I thought you didn't know him.
I don't know Jimbo at all, actually. I'm assuming he likes Lost Boys. Jimbo, do you like Lost Boys?
Oh, I love it.
He loves Lost Boys. I'm a good guesser right there. That's how good we are on the show. That's how professional we are on the fly. We'll roll with it, you know. I don't know Jimbo.
Continuity errors.
So, anyways, this isn't really a crib. It's an apartment building. But David,
Don't reveal
I
all
remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a part of that vampire group. Like, they're just 4 badass dudes who like to party, and yes, they happen to be vampires. And I was like, that would just be. I remember they had a kid, and I wish I was that kid. What was his name? I can't. Laddie? Was it Laddie or something like that? Laddie. I was like, dude, that kid's so fucking lucky. Like, he gets to be a vampire, and he's with a group of awesome. Kiefer fucking Sutherland's is like his parent in a way. I was like, that's awesome. So I would say David. I feel like if I'm with him, he wouldn't kill me. He'd probably fuck with me a little bit. I'd be like eating cereal, and they'd turn into like cockroach. Like, oh shit! He's like, this guy. I'm like, okay. We'll drink the milk. Oh, it's blood. He's like, fucking with you. I'm like, okay. Be great. And I get to hang out with him. I get to hang out with Jason Patrick and Corey Feldman and Hank. It'd be awesome. So, all right, Darren Randy, you're next, buddy. What would be the one horror villain you'd love to have as a babysitter? Jason. All right.
He wouldn't do anything. You would just kind of sit there. It's kind of like.
You wouldn't misbehave though. You'd be like, Jason, I'm gonna go. He just looks at you and you're like, I'm gonna go to bed now. Flexes $9.50 for the night. All right, Bilak, you, buddy. Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a child molester. You know that, don't you, right? Like, he killed children and he played with them. And Bilak's in.
As long
Bilak's
as
in.
the babysitting was being done during the day.
I don't think
I was in a decent neighborhood.
Dude, part of the remake, he was actually in a nice neighborhood, too. It was a nice daycare.
It wasn't nice.
It's a
But
very
it was
nice
kind of
daycare.
off on its own. It was
But
like.
it's not ripped if you break balloons, right?
Right.
There it is, so.
And I'm sure that a daycare has balloons handy.
Well, I guess it's not really rape if he's a willing participant, and Bilak said he's down, so. Freddie, you get to go ahead. All right,
Not rape if
finally.
you like it.
Jack Torrance off the Shining.
Jack Torrance. You guys are picking some horrible fucking babysitter. Like, he tried to kill his kid with an axe. That's not good. That's not good babysitting skills right there.
It'd be awesome.
All right.
I'm not picking my babysitter for the babysitting experience. I'm picking it for the story that I'm gonna have in my mind. I want to be scarred.
You're gonna be more than scarred, dude. Pennywise will just play around. You're gonna be like, I'm just messing with you. I'm heading home. You know, your parents like have one popsicle from the freezer. I'm using it right now, and the dad drives him home. They ain't gonna have him like that. Holy shit. Maya, sweet, did you say anything to re-skip you? What'd you say?
I don't know.
No, because you started here and then.
Okay, well, sweetie, I'm sorry.
Leprechaun.
Leprechaun. All right, now. I feel like he can kind of turn on you, but you got a better chance of Leprechaun than I think you would have a Jack Torrance.
If you have an older sibling, sister, or a
Are you Irish by chance? That may help.
somewhat
No?
attractive mother,
Sneeze.
you're gonna have some trouble. in
Yeah,
the
'cause he's
family.
gonna definitely bang somebody.
Yeah.
That's to
Try
marry
to.
him. Yeah, he's gold. He'll take your gold too. You don't want to. You know what? Leprechaun's a bad choice. Actually, he will kill you. That's all there is to it.
And
He'll say something witty too. He's like, hey, look at the church, and he'll just like pogo on your face or something like that. I don't know. It's messed up. All right, so that's question number 3. Week number 4, he asked, what horror villain influenced you as a kid?
Kids still 10 and under?
Yeah, we'll still say that. This is 4. You know what? We're gonna start with you now, Jimbo.
Man, probably Chucky.
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 Now, what about that
I
influenced
think
you
you were a messed
exactly?
up kid.
Oh,
It's not necessarily like an issue. Like, not really influenced your life. I guess more got you into the horror. I guess. What I guess he's trying to say, like, what influenced you to be kind of take that path of like, I love horror movies. I mean, it's safe to say that a majority of us here love horror movies. I mean, we like other movies too, but we love horror movies. So, like, what would you say? Like, would you say Chucky still?
I think Chucky
one,
was probably one of the first horror movies
That
I
really
really watched
kinda-
as a kid. That really got me into the whole franchise. And
All right, far out.
yeah,
For me, you know, even though I've seen some way before, I've seen The Shining at a very young age. I gotta say though, the one that really kind of kick-started for me, I guess, would be the original Friday the 13th. And I just remember that was when we were young. Our uncle, or not my uncle, I guess, because me and Jimbo don't know each other. Anyways, our uncle would he would always take us to the video store. We had an awesome video store up here. It's on the north side of town, and it had everything you could think of, and it had its own horror section. I mentioned this before, but it's true. It was like we always went right to the horror section every fucking time. And we went to other video stores, same thing. You go right to the horror section. And I just remember when I kind of realized that you had these iconic villains like a Jason or a Michael or a Freddy. I was like, man, they had like their own series and shit. It kind of, I was just like, you know what? I want more, you know. And Friday the 13th was probably the first one I watched, really trying to get into the series and stuff. I remember when I was a kid, it seemed like on USA they was playing like all the Friday the 13th all the time. So we were, I mean, of course it was made for TV or edited for TV and everything. But I just remember we'd watch that shit non-stop. It was just nuts. So I'm gonna say, I'll say Friday the 13th. I guess over there said horror villain. I'm gonna say Jason, even though I knew he ain't the killer in part 1. It was still, I knew Jason was the villain of Friday the 13th, so I went ahead and watched part 1 because it's part of the series. So I'm gonna say Jason for me. Darren Randy,
You're still a kid.
you're still a kid. So is there a who's your favorite horror villain that's kind of getting you into horror? Like, I bought the posters. He's like, where can I rip one off either? Freddy, you're gonna say Freddy Krueger? All right.
Wow.
Bilak,
Saw.
Jigsaw.
God
All right.
dang.
Really? I got you into the horror.
Yeah.
Okay. Natalie
I
Myers.
like Chucky too.
You know Chucky? All right. Far out. Maya Sweet.
Tiffany from Seeing Chucky.
Oh, from no, right. Oh yeah, you're right.
Chucky.
Right, Nancy. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're right. All right. Far out. Cool. Misery.
I used to be a Jesus freak, and I'm not even kidding. I was like, I didn't actually get into horror until I was like 12.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well,
There's-
we'll the first one. What's the first horror film then, or a horror villain? I guess you can credit to like really getting you into. Like, who's you really excited about?
one of the first horror movies I can remember watching is Candyman, and the only reason I remember watching it is because it was Christmas Eve, and I stayed up until like midnight watching it with my sister.
All right.
Oh no, it was
Oh, that's-
odd.
All right.
Christmas Eve.
But guess what? Tony Todd. So
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, Tony. So, Jimbo, I didn't introduce you to everybody here. You're brand new here. You already know Natalie Myers. I don't know if you know the other corn children from the cornfield. We got Bilak. We got Darren Randy over here. This is my girlfriend Maya, and of course this is Misery Black. So, all right. Some drifter who just came off the road. We're down. We don't discriminate here at the Crips. We really don't. All right.
All
Question
guests
5.
welcome.
This is going to probably leave out a lot of people here, but we'll go with the question anyways. His 5th question was, if they start a new Star Trek series, we're getting away from horror for a second, and they start a new Star Trek series on TV, would you rather it be A, a prequel to a previous series, B, a brand new series with new storyline and everything, or C, a spin-off from the J.J. Abrams films? Now, for me personally, I just think a new story is always exciting regardless. Like, I'm not really, I'm not a big Star Trek fan. I'm just not. I've seen a few of the other ones. I just never got into it. To me, like, I was more, I wasn't really big on Star Wars either, but if I had to pick one or the other, I'd say Star Wars for me personally. However, I did like the J.J. Abrams Star Trek remake, or you want to call it prequel, whatever you want to call it. Star Trek with J.J. Abrams directing it. I thought that was a badass movie. Like, you didn't even have to be a fan to like it. But I feel like if I was a fan, I would want something new. I don't want a prequel, because it just seems like prequels just tend to suck anymore. Like, it is do. Spin-offs can be kind of eerie, because it's like, you're going to spin off J.J. Abrams, well, you don't get none of the actors in there, obviously. Like, Simon Pegg ain't coming down to do this. Fucking the gay dude that was in Heroes, he ain't coming down to play this Spock again. No, you're gonna get like TV guys, and that would just be bad. It really would be. I'm saying a brand new story. I did like your story. His idea was to
Chris
do
Pine.
one at the Starfleet. Do what?
Chris Pine. I was trying to think of his name.
Not that one. The other guy.
I know, but I'm saying.
Oh, you did. Okay, Chris Pine.
He was.
Yeah, Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of his name, and I thought of it, and I had.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think I like your idea about the Starfleet Academy doing a thing there. I think if I was gonna do one, I'd have it where like somehow like I'd go more comedy with it. Like the spaceship with the Star Trek crew, and it could be a different crew altogether. Don't matter. They crash on they crash on Earth. Fuck it, they crash on Earth, and like two dudes just kind of stumble in with them, Biodome style, and then they fly away and like, holy shit, who let these dicks on here? And they just bum around with them for like 5, 10 seasons, whatever. And just like, you have the serious Star Trek type scenarios. Like, Klingons are fucking attacking. But you get these two, like, stoner dudes with them. That'd piss every Star Trek fan off, but I'd actually watch that shit. I'd be like, I'm watching this shit. I'm tuning in this week. Alright, Darren Randy. What do I call it? Star Trek. Dude, I don't know. I got nothing.
Wow,
That's literally. Well, I put myself in the mind of a stoner, and I just be like, dude. So that was what came up right there. Star Trek. Dude. A lot of U's. Dude, you know.
UH.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so if you were doing a Star Trek series, would you want it to be a prequel to another series, a new show, or a spin-off to the J.J. Abrams movie? New show. Bilak.
New show.
New show.
Spinoff.
I'm an Origins man.
So you would like a prequel to a series? Okay, now, do you know Star Trek?
A little bit. So they've done a few Origins, the older movies kind of hit on it, but...
Okay, so if you're going to do a TV series, would you, well, I guess what series would you do an Origins to? Would you do a prequel to the original Star Trek, the New Generation, or Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, or Enterprise?
I'd probably say original.
Original, okay. I'm not even a Star Trek fan yet. I know all 5 of the fucking sub-shows, I guess. So, okay, no, far out. All right, so question number 6 is... This is probably my favorite one that you have on here. What movie world would you live in? Bam. What movie have you ever watched? You're like, man, I would love to be in that world with those guys.
And again, he's looking at the posters.
He's just like, Devil's Rejects.
Oh my god, that'd be a horrible world to live in.
I would like to live with the Firefly clan.
If I were a part of the clan.
I would say, if I'm part of the clan, I'm good. If I can kill people, but I don't want to be like the one getting butchered.
Yeah, like I would want to be the kid in the car.
Rob Zombie.
Wow, that's a
Just
wrong.
Rob Zombie. That's.
Actually,
Pick a movie, buddy. Pick a movie for me. You look the poster. You look the Rob Zombie poster. You're like, the Rob Zombie. That's who I want to. Oh, you're busting my balls, buddy. Moving on, Bilak.
Yeah, that'd be a nice thing.
Really?
that'd be terrifying as
You
well.
wouldn't be able to sleep. And no offense, kid, I don't think you could take Freddie down. If I'm literally being honest, I'm not saying I could. I'm just saying I think you would get screwed big time. But you did want to be your babysitter.
That says a lot about you.
Anyways, all right, Natalie Myers, you. My God, really? Now, this doesn't have to be a horror movie, guys. This could be any movie.
Oh, we can't?
Yeah. Or what was it? Zombieland.
Yeah.
Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Holy shit, 3 Zombieland. All right. You guys know that it's a comedy, but they're still zombies, right? Like you will get
Who
fucked up.
gives a crap?
All right. Maya,
Lucky.
you want to live in the world of child's play
Yeah.
with a killer fucking doll.
Yeah.
I love you, sweetie, but you get killed. That's all there is to it. Like Chubby don't fuck around. He don't play around. He jokes when he does it. He'll kill you. He ain't gonna. Misery.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. All right. Now see, that's an answer that I can live with right there. No Charlie and the Chocolate Factory over here, guys.
I want to
Yeah.
change mine.
Well, change it. Why?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. See, these are answers I can live with you guys.
I love.
the Great Powerful.
What is it?
You haven't? Have you even seen that movie?
Yeah.
What's he saying? I can't.
Oz the Great and
It was-
Powerful.
Oh, I was the great fan. Okay, let's go. Wizard of Oz. We'll count that.
It was horrible.
You want to change your answer? Or you still want to say no? You're hanging on Elm Street. Oh, Zombieland. Okay.
Lion King.
Lion King. Now,
That too.
what animal would you be?
A hyena.
You be a hyena? All right. Would you be the hyena of the heart of gold though? Would you act like hyenas like I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna help out the lions. I don't want to be with these
Or would you be the
assholes.
one that like?
Or would you be the one that's like I'm gonna fuck these little kids up and eat them if I can?
I wouldn't even be the leader of the hyenas. I'd be the retarded one that's just like off the side.
All right, Alice, I want you.
Seeing how you viewed it, I would probably be saying Surf 2.
Surf
Oh
2.
my God.
I love it growing up.
Jimbo,
Great world.
awesome. It really is. It's great.
It's been fun.
See, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna go that same route, But then when everybody starts sitting here getting their answers, another one popped in my mind. I gotta agree with the searching. I was like Porky's myself. I'm just like, I just want to like hang out with a bunch of dudes, go to a strip club, get kicked out, and they come with some revenge. But the whole time do like crazy pranks and shenanigans along the way. But I guess if as I'm giving these answers, you gotta give me like all these bad horror. I'm like, you're gonna kill. I'm like, what's the one horror movie I wouldn't get killed in? Or I could get killed in, but I'd have fun doing it, I guess. I almost like Interview with the Vampire. Ooh. Yes, it's a little gay. I'll be first to admit, like literally, it's me and like Brad Pitt with our shirts undone, like poofy shirts, and I'm just like, hey Brad, or sorry, Louis was his name. Hey Louis, what's going on, buddy? He's just like, I'm so depressed. I'm like, I am too. You rub your shoulder there, and then Tom Cruise comes in, let's stat. He's just like,
God.
you look like you're tense still. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm rubbing his shoulder. He's like, oh, I'm rubbing your shoulder. We're all rubbing our shoulders, and for some reason, like a little girl walking around, Kirsten Dunst. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You know, it'd be gay as hell, but you know what? I can live with that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just centuries of just rubbing dudes' shoulders. I'm cool with that. So, anyways, Interview with the Vampire. This show just taking a left turn. I ain't gonna lie. And finally, question
Just
7.
a left turn? It didn't.
A couple years back, I guess. At least a year. All right. And what prop from a sci-fi or horror movie would you love to own? Bilak. Something from the movie, like an actual prop from the movie.
Probably Jason's mask.
Think- Which one?
The remake.
The remake? All right, that's a good answer. Natalie Myers. I went Misery Myers. Okay. Natalie Myers, what about you?
Probably the Chucky doll.
Dick Doll. All right, far out. Tiffany doll. All right. In her defense, she did say that before. Like, we did these like during the day. She's like Tiffany doll.
Earlier, I said the big wheel from The Shining,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm looking over there and I see Phantasm.
Oh.
The ball.
Oh, nice.
Because I just saw you, and then I look over and I see Phantasm, and I'm like,
That's awesome. Jimbo.
Mine's weird. I like the sign from Ghostbusters, that big sign.
Oh, that'd be badass, dude. I'd have that thing lit up all the time.
That'd be cool to have.
Let your build's going up. I'm like, fuck it, turn it on. There it is. I like that. For me, the axe from The Shining. I think that'd be so badass.
I've actually seen that.
Have you? Yeah, the Planet Hollywood. You know about that? I'm breaking in there. We're on breaking there tonight. After we, what we gonna do?
Yeah, because we live in Florida.
Oh, we're gonna bury asshole in the pet cemetery. After
yeah.
that, we're going to. There's a sad story from last show. We won't get into it now.
Just like
We're gonna bury the cat
what?
and asshole in the pet cemetery.
Bury what?
And then we'll swing by Planet Hollywood and same plan as the Holy Water.
Yep.
Same plan as the Holy
yeah.
Water. You know, we'll just go in and do it. Everybody's gonna be watching us. And we'll be like, what's going on?
There's a
Let's
sermon
go.
in Planet Hollywood. Everyone's attending.
And Darren Randy, a prop from a horror movie or sci-fi movie you'd love to have.
Freddy's glove.
Freddy's glove. All right.
Yeah, I changed my
That's
mind.
actually missing right now. The original one from the original movie is missing. If you take it, look at you, buddy.
No.
It's like in New Nightmare.
I actually
reference.
changed my mind. I want a zombie head from Zombie.
Which zombie head? Is there a certain zombie in that movie?
The clown.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I changed my mind. I want that zombie's head's on there.
Man, just throw Bilak's one, huh?
Yeah.
You know, brutal.
See, I told you, he doesn't do anything unless he does it. That's how it goes. He's a follower.
You know what?
And
We'll
he's looking at me like he's going to punch me because he's got to be the center of attention at all times.
well, these were the 7 questions right here. And 13th Wolfman, we will start doing these weekly. And typically we'll probably just do it after the show. So whenever you see our show uploaded, whatever guests we have, we'll be answering the questions there. And it was just a random act of violence? No? A random surprise? Wouldn't be an act of God. It was a pleasant surprise that Jimbo and Natalie Myers showed up tonight. So, yeah. So you wear that mask everywhere you go? That's fucking weird. I ain't gonna lie, I did too. I went shopping one time. You was there. You took a picture. So it happens. All right, we're out. So for Darren Randy, Bilak, Natalie Myers, Maya, Misery Black, our new friend Jimbo, I'm the movie Phantom, and guess what? We're out of here. Later.